Hey everyone, I'm Jet from InThirdPerson.com, a personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. And today we are playing Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64. This is, I think, the third time we're playing it. We're not very far in the game at all. I actually got stuck really bad on the last one, but hopefully you didn't see that part because I cut that out of the VOD after the fact. Shoutouts to Twitch's new highlighter tool, which I find really handy because it makes editing highlight real. Also, it gets me every time. So I confronted my brother Randy about this. Like I've told you, this is the first time I played this game. I haven't played very far, and I need to know what the heck is up with this file name. And he tells me, because these are clearly his files. I'm gonna assume this is not him. And he said it was one of our younger cousins. Well, it was a cousin who's the same age as him. I'm not gonna name who this is, but they know who they are, and I'm not gonna delete that just yet. So we will continue. We'll play on, and I don't remember where we were going. I think I gotta go this way. Yeah, whatever. We are going this way, and we will see what happens. So yeah, Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Actually, I should read this stuff. He hasn't been back here to his house since he went to Dry Desert. Mr. Colorado's wife is always worrying about him. They live in that house over there with the yellow roof. I think we sorted all this out. I think I ran all the way back. Did I? I don't remember. Oh no. Or was I supposed to go this way? Oh man. We are off to a rocky start here. Alright, we're just gonna walk around and we'll figure it out. You must listen. The Koopa Bros in the fortress worked us too hard. Okay, I remember having this conversation. I'd rest easier if I knew those Koopa Bros had been punished. I think I'm going backwards. Yeah, because this is that. Alright, we're gonna go forward. And I hope I figure it out real quick. Otherwise, I hope you guys had a good weekend. On Saturday, I was... Yeah, we did this. Yeah, that was the wife's house, and then... Oh, I remember, you have to go in the house, and then you go through the thing. Yeah, there it is. Okay. On Friday, I went to a wrestling show, WWE Road to WrestleMania. And it's a house show, so... not really moving any of the storylines forward, and you don't get, like, the super top-tier wrestler people. But Ronda Rousey was there, and she wrestled for, like, a minute. She just absolutely demolished the Riot Squad. She comes in, and she's, like, super energetic, and then they introduce her, and then she just, like, whoops the crap out of this girl. Was it Ruby Riot? I don't remember her name. But she just comes in and, like, throws, like, an arm drag, like, whips her over her shoulder 3 times, throws her in the arm bar, and then that's it. Crowd goes nuts. And then the rest of the Riot Squad runs in, and that was it. But otherwise, there were some really good matches in there. Some stinkers as well. But, yeah, the Revival versus Glorious was really dope. In particular, I enjoyed that match. And that was, like, a super long match, super technical. Lots of really slickly choreographed spots. And... No, I think I am supposed to go back. Okay, we're going back. Because, yeah, that's a dead end, so let's keep going. And then on Saturday, my wife and I watched Captain Marvel, which I'm glad that made a lot of money at the box office over the weekend. A lot of people saw it. Lots of really positive reviews on it. I'm not going to spoil it. I will say I thought it was very good. I don't necessarily think it's my favorite of the Marvel movies, but... Okay. We'll just throw away this leaf. But it was really well done. Steph in particular noted that she really wanted to see like a super ultra powerful female superhero, and she got it in this one. Definitely. Oh, yes, okay. I remember exactly where we are now. I'm sorry, guys. That was a really rough start to the stream. We were supposed to go up here, do the shell thing, and... What's the shell attack? Nope. What was the button to do the thing? I'll figure it out. I promise I'll figure it out. And man, my computer is just popping. What? My computer... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, we are fighting now. Sorry, my computer was just about to restart on its own. That's... No, not right now. Oh, I don't have the power shell. Okay. Poor timing on that. There we go. Still only one hit, though. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. Actually, let's finish this guy off. Alright, and shell toss. Cool. So yeah, Captain Marvel was great. I highly recommend you check that out. And then on Sunday, yeah, we were home all day. Well, most of the day. On Sunday, we... Oh, no! Wait, no, I wasn't home. We were at Game X, which is a local game convention. And man, I need to... Okay, let's... I should probably also give myself flower points. I am mismanaging this horribly. Also, man, nobody told me... I'm playing on the wrong camera angle the whole time. Man, horrible start to the stream, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna guess that is Rachel, and I'm not feeling tired at all. I'm feeling fantastic. What would make you think that I was feeling anything less than my hyper energetic spunky self? I don't know what would make you think that. Also, hello. Long time no speak. How are you doing? Oh man, I've mistimed that horribly. So yeah, how's your day been? We haven't talked in a while, so just curious, what's going on? Do you have a good weekend? Was the baby born by chance? Not your baby, of course. I mean, not of course, but like... Oh, what is the button? There's the button. Okay. I totally forgot. At the end of the stream, I did this, and then I ran all the way back down to trigger the save point, which is why I got confused. There's nothing I could do. That was impossible to block. So yeah, while I wait for Double Jump's answer, yeah, I was at Game XCon, which is a smaller local convention just west of Toronto. And it was mostly like selling games. They had like 70-something booths, and I sifted through like 1,000 games there. Baby James is not born yet. Lisa's got an appointment tomorrow morning, so we'll see. Damn. I guess it... Oh, I can't select. Oh, I got really lucky there. Great. Not too late. I mean, baby could be born in like 3.5 hours, right? I don't actually know mechanics of how babies are born. Like, I mean, like, I know there's like the basic steps, but like, how long does it take for a baby to be born once like the water breaks? Though you do remind me, and I remember this is high school in our health class, and we were learning about by the way, the chat seems delayed, so we are trying to answer you. No worries, no worries. Okay, so I'm not sure if you have another message there, but you keep typing. I will roll back the conversation as we go. All depends on the baby. Okay. Uh-oh. Jump! No! I hit the tree instead of the Koopa. Okay. Also, Mario needs, like, some nourishment real quick. Because, yes, speaking to the mechanics of how a baby is born, it was an... Oh, Rachel got the timer out. It's about 25 seconds delayed showing up on stream. Okay, that's unfortunate, but I know Twitch does have delay. YouTube... If we were streaming on YouTube, the delay would actually be much shorter, but then you're streaming on YouTube and no one watches you there. Well, I can't say. Maybe people would watch you on YouTube specifically, because you have a wonderful stream. But no one was watching me on YouTube when I was streaming there, so... Also, appreciate you taking out the timer to see the delay. And we are almost done. Man. I don't know if I brought enough gear here for this particular event. So yes. Oh. It was high school. That was it. Oh. Okay, good reason to use a stopwatch. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work out, guys. Okay, there we go. Whew. Yeah, I'm not really a stopwatch person, but I use my alarm all the time. I have 800 alarms on my phone because I cannot remember anything. I've noted a bunch of times. I have a horrible memory. And so I set alarms for everything with the specific message of do this thing. I can actually tell you the last thing on my alarm, and I can show this. Can I stream it? I don't know if you can see this. The last thing I set on my alarm was before I leave the house. It says Wonder Woman for Eric, because my coworker Eric is a really big comic fan, and he hadn't read the New 52 Wonder Woman series by Brian Azzarello, and oh, you're seeing some messages there. By Brian Azzarello and Cliff Chang, and I had to set the alarm of, hey, before you leave the house, make sure you go and pack this in your bag. So I lent him the New 52 Wonder Woman series. I hope he enjoys it. It's one of my favorite comic runs, period. Oh, jeez. I know I've been trying to tell this high school baby mechanic story. Alright, I'm going to try it right now. I'm just going to power through. I will see your messages after. I'm going to tell this story to the stream. So it's in high school, health class, and it was the final day of our class, and we were learning about the process of babies being born. And granted, like, I've learned this throughout school, but this particular class ended with a video of a baby being born. And so, like, an action shot of, like, okay, we're doing that, like, right at the angle, right? This might be too graphic here now that I think about it, right? So, I think I may have had the beginning of that comic series. I have some newer Wonder Woman. Yes, story time. Okay, so picture this, right? So the camera here, and you see, like, the full baby. Oh my god, this is gonna be a GIF at some point, right? Baby comes out, and we're like, okay, babe, we've seen that before, right? And then all the stuff that comes after the baby, none of us were ready for. Everybody's face just goes purple and about to throw up, and I was not ready for that at all. Yep. I didn't know, and now I do, and and makes me a little bit uncomfortable. And I guess another thing about me, and because Steph and I, like, at some point we would like to have kids of our own, but Steph would like me in the delivery room when the time comes, and I think that's a reasonable request to ask of your husband. But I'm also an extremely squeamish person. I get, like, I lose feeling in my fingertips if I start to hear people talk about blood, guts, bodily injuries, even just, like, the talk of it makes me, like, extremely uncomfortable, and I just, like, completely shut down. And so, like, the idea of being in the room during that, like, of course it's, like, a beautiful thing watching your kid being born, but the other aspects of that make me very uncomfortable, to be honest. So it's something we've talked about a lot, and I think I'm gonna take one for the team on that one. Also, we are about to get yep, bye Mario. I wonder, I have a theory here, because I'm having a hard time getting the timing down on, like, timing your attacks, and I wonder how much of it is because this game was designed to be played on a CRT TV, and I'm playing it on an HD TV, and the input lag is not the same. What? I have to come all the way back here? Are you serious? Yep, I'm the same way. I can't even hear about it. I passed out in bio one time due to anxiety attack. We had a sub, and our teacher left us a TV show called That's Gotta Hurt, like America's Funniest Home Videos, except super gory. Ooh, no. I love watching America's Funniest Home Videos and, like, Fail Army and stuff like that, but I cannot... Not the gory stuff. When people blow out their knees and ankles are twisted the wrong way, I'm out. I can't do it at all. Man, this is not the conversation I thought we were going to have today. But that's okay. This is fun. I love chatting with you guys, and you kind of roll with it. While we walk through this, actually. And so this is something that I'm trying to work on as a streamer, and kind of a quick plug here as well. I'm working on a collab post with, and I don't think we've talked about this, I'm working on a collab post with Henny from the Henny Corner, and it's this really long post. Oh. Keep Cooper out for the Goombas, get Thunder. Okay. Also, I don't know what get the Thunder means, but we'll talk about it after. This is all I got right now. And so yes, streaming stuff. Thunder was a top block in the first scene outside the town. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the town then. Do I have Thunder by chance? Hammer throw, dizzy attack. Alright, I'm gonna try and... I'll go back outside the town. But yeah, you never know where the stream's gonna go. Oh, go back to where you were. I'm so confused right now. And also, there's like a 30-second delay as well, so... Ah, there. Oh, I get it. I'm an idiot. Thank you. I would have been here all night trying to figure that out. And I couldn't even get a chance to grab it. Never ask Chris for directions. Use Cooper to get the Thunder to hit the block. shots at Chris. So yeah, thing I'm trying to do for the stream here, plus a plug for an upcoming project. I'm working, in Chris's defense, I was trying to type what Rachel was telling me. No worries. So yeah, what I'm trying to do, Hanny and I are working on a post about bloggers transitioning to video, and what that means. Thunder. You can't carry anymore. Throw away. Make room. Yeah, we'll throw away. I'm gonna throw away Sleep Sheet. And so, yeah, we talk about, like, the process, because we both started as writers. She's starting a YouTube channel. I've been streaming for a little bit now, and I did, like, YouTube commentary videos for a while as well. And just talk about our experiences, good, bad. Some of the technical hurdles we've gone through. Keep the POW blocks, okay? I will keep the POW blocks. And one of the things I mentioned is that as a blogger going into video content, you have an advantage over other people in that you already understand how to make content. You understand the process of taking an idea, formulating in your head, and presenting it to an audience. And I feel like, in particular in the streaming world, I mean, this is not a particular shot at anyone or anything like that, but I think there are a lot of people who just kind of approach video content with the mindset of, I'm just going to turn on the camera and see what happens, or I'm just going to turn on the camera and play a video game. And as a blogger, you already know, like, there's more to it than that. I have to go and think through and have ideas to share with people. And will this be on your blog or on another blog? This will be on Hanny's blog at the Hanny Corner, and I'll make sure to retweet it. It's a long piece. We've been working on this for like 2 weeks or something like that. But I think it's really cool, and I think you two in particular would find it interesting just to kind of see our experiences with the video stuff, because I know you would directly relate to the stuff we talk about. And yes, about content. This is where I was trying to get to. And what I'm trying to do now is, like, I feel like as a content creator going into streaming like this, it's really important to have stuff to say, because you already know how to formulate content. It's just about translating it to a different medium. And for me, when I come to stream, like, I have all these ideas and I forget them all on the fly. So what I'm doing now, I've got a notebook. I wrote down stuff. So yeah, I wrote down things to talk about, and my experiences with the understanding of how to give birth, or how birth happens, was not on that list at all. Alright, so how do I use lightning? Is that just a thing I can do that will pop up in the menu? I'm just gonna go. Actually, we should use some items and stuff too. Hold on. And do I have... I don't have anything for flower power. The thunder is an item to use to attack enemies. Okay. There we go. First strike. Let's switch to Koopa Dude. Power Shell. You are going to level up soon, so heal up. Thank you. Items. Thunderbolt. Oh, okay. Attack power 5. Wow, that's huge. Okay. Let's go and get some HP. Awesome. So yeah, Chris, Rachel, how was your weekend? I know no baby arrived, but did you get to do anything fun in the meantime? Who do I want to hit Bad strike. Okay. Oh, I was not ready there to take that hit. Ooh, definitely not ready for that one. Our weekend went good. Chris says she mentioned she told you we watched Christopher Robin. Oh, yes! Yeah, you did watch Christopher Robin, and I think you enjoyed it? I can't remember. I'm sorry I didn't get to watch most of your stream yesterday. Like, I was ready to listen to at least the first part while I was on the train. Yeah, 5 o'clock is, like, right as I'm on my way home. But I will try and listen in when I can. But Steph had to go to Walmart because she had to buy some supplies for her costume that she's working on right this second, actually. I think it looks really dope. She showed me it just before I started the stream, like her progress, and she's still got some stuff to do, but it looks great. I've heard the very beginning you recommend Captain Marvel, so that will be on my list. What's the costume? I guess no one's gonna steal it at this point, the idea of it. So she is dressed, she has made a dress in the style of the Spider-Gwen costume. So like the black with the white, and then she has this dress, and then she sewed sleeves on it, and she's attaching the hood on right now. And from what I saw, it looks really dope. Make sure I'm sure you will see pictures of it on our Instagram at Copper Key Cosplay. It sounds gorgeous. Yes, it looks great. And I cannot wait for her to share the final costume. And so yeah, super busy weekend, because on Saturday we are at Toronto Comic Con, and yeah, Steph's got her costume. Her sister is dressing as Miles Morales, because yeah, we all watched Into the Spider-Verse, which is a fantastic movie. I think that is up there as one of my all-time favorite superhero movies. Definitely check that one out as well. I think that's, yeah, the best superhero movie I've seen in years. And so, yeah, they're dressed as Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales Spider-Man. And if you were... For everyone else watching, if you are planning on going to Toronto Comic Con, some other guests that will be there in the house. Dan Folger from Fantastic Beasts. He's kind of like the shorter guy with the mustache, I believe. Honestly, I watched the first Fantastic Beasts movie with Steph because she's a huge Harry Potter fan and loved... Oh, it's Turtle Dude. Whoa, Mario, what the... Oh, we're in a world of hurt. Mario's here already. I gotta tell the leader. Red Koopa! Okay. Do I have to do... No, we're like fully healed and stuff. Great. So yeah, Dan Folger from Fantastic Beasts. A bunch of guys from Sons of Anarchy are gonna be there. Ron Perlman, Tony Flanagan, Ryan Hurst. I'm jealous. The first Fantastic Beast movie was great. The second was eh. Okay. So I'm not really a Harry Potter fan. I saw most of those movies. I saw the first 5. I think half of 6, and like the last half hour of the last one. So I more or less get it, right? And it's supposed to be like this great story that builds on the Harry Potter universe, and I didn't understand any of it. I think that, yeah, there's just like so much deep cut Harry Potter lore that that probably just went over my head, and I didn't get it. But Steph loves it though. What else is going on there? John Rhys Davies from Lord of the Rings is going to be at the show. There's another movie. I know, Chris, you love Lord of the Rings. Rachel, I don't know what your stance... I'm going to guess you also enjoy Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I watched that movie with my friend Jenny one time, and she showed me like the super extended 4-hour cut, and man... Ginley? Aw. Yeah, he will be there. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. But Jaleel White is going to be in the house. He's got a panel happening on Saturday. Of course, Urkel from Family Matters, or the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog in the 90s cartoons. So yeah, I will be attending his panel on Saturday, and that should be something. I'm very curious to see what he has to say nowadays. The dwarf, he plays the dwarf, Entry Beard. Didn't realize he was the voice of Sonic back then. Yeah. I think he's done a lot of voice work ever since. And then also, for the Overwatch fans who watch, the voices of Symmetra and Pharah will be there. So I think they have a panel going on Saturday as well, so I'll be there for that. After that, I'm actually working on I'm volunteering on Sunday for my first Extra Life appearance. So on a couple of weeks ago, I signed up for the Extra Life Toronto Guild, and I will be... Oh geez. Okay, so note to self, do not jump on the bomb when it explodes. I will be volunteering. You'll see me at the Extra Life booth at Breakout Con, which is a board game convention here in Toronto. There's like dozens of different designers and industry professionals that are going to be in the house. They're doing a lot of panels and stuff, and if you want to play board games all day, like a massive library of board games and other people to play with, you want to do your D&D campaigns, all there. And so if you are in town, definitely visit me Sunday morning at the Extra Life booth, and I will try to get you to sign up for the program and help donate to charity and run a marathon and all that. Ha! Let's see the Great Mario get any farther now. Oh, see, I'm probably going to start here. That'll be great. We need to go back to Toronto. It's been a year since we were at EGLX. Yeah, EGLX is happening in October. I was looking up the dates because I'm curious to go as well. And you don't try any... You still never find your way through this fortress. It looks like there might be some fighting here. How exciting. See ya. Yeah, I still find it crazy that you guys were at EGLX and there was the slightest of chances we could have run into each other back then. Or at the very least, like, my train stops at the old venue for EGLX, and I was probably within a stone's throw of you guys at one point. Yeah, I've been checking on the EGLX date because, oh, I don't know if... I don't want to jinx anything, but... Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it right now. I'm not going to talk about it right now. But it doesn't conflict, so that's good. How would it be if you were, like, in the background of some of our photos or something? See, this is something I've always been curious about, like... And this is even before the advent of social media and face tracking and all that. Like, I've always been curious of, like, what pictures am I in the background? Like, whose people's lives, what people's memories, and... like, how am I connected to other people because I'm in the background of their pictures? And some of those pictures I know I've intentionally made silly faces. I love doing that when people are trying to take selfies and stuff. I'm just in the back like... or whatever. Whatever dumb face I can make. But yeah, that would be super cool if I was in one of your pictures at some point. See, there's cracks here. I'm guessing I get some sort of bomb power-up at some point. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? It's weird to think about it, but you're totally right. Like, I know there are concerts. I've been to concerts and, like, everything... Nowadays, it's so common for the person performing on stage to be like, let me get one big selfie! And then, like, I'm somewhere, I'm a speck way in the back of their photo somewhere. And so, like, delay update, only 5 seconds, yay. Awesome! I love that you are keeping track. So, like, somewhere on Taylor Swift's phone, she's got at least 2 pictures of me from the concerts I've gone to. Also, totally not weird, right? The last time I was in New York, nice. The last time I was in New York, I remember she had recently bought a condo in New York, and I was like, how easy would it be to find Taylor Swift's address here? So I did a quick Google search, and was like, oh, there it is. And then we walked to the building, and like, oh, here's Taylor Swift's building. And it just looked like a nondescript, like 5-story building. And apparently she owns the top 2 floors and just converted it into one big space. And you can do that when you have Taylor Swift money. It won't compare to the Double Jump Mansion, though, when that time comes, right? Go get the badge. Also, I wish we had that kind of money. That's right. Also, I have no idea what badge you were talking about. Sorry about that. But yeah, one of these days we'll figure this out. In the cage you just walked by, go towards the back wall and go through the hole. Oh, okay, yeah, because we saw that guy do that, I think. I swear we saw someone walk through the hole. It's not this one. Not this one. Was it this one? Yo, I have no idea what you're talking about. In the cage you just walked by, go towards the back wall and go in through the hole. I don't see a hole. Is it this one? With the pink thing? Oh, geez, what? That's weird. Okay. You get the power bounce badge. Jump on one enemy continuously until you miss an action command. Ooh, that sounds really good. That was a little weird. Okay, see, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Yeah, I don't know why it's taking so long for me to just slip through there. Okay. That seems like a really good badge to have. Great, thank you. I definitely would have got stuck there. But yeah, someday we will find a way to connect IRL. Whether you're coming here, I go down there, we meet somewhere in the middle. But I feel like that's a thing that has to happen at some point. Oh no. I guess I could tell you guys the story of how I met Jason in real life. I don't know if I told you that. He's at this point, the only person I've met from the internet in real life. So I can confirm he's an actual human being. Uh-oh. This is not good. Yeah, my cousin a couple years ago was getting married, and are we actual human beings? Yes, you are actually human beings. I'm not saying you're not, but story time. Okay, so my cousin was getting married, And as his big bachelor party weekend, he had this bright, and yeah, see, how do you know? This is true. Like, for all the interactions that we've had, I cannot confirm for certain that you are a human being. You might be the most advanced AI in the universe. You could be, you could be humans running like Nigerian prince scam or something. A really elaborate one. Really, really, really elaborate one. But yes, I don't know for certain. I would like to find out someday. So yes, Jason. We had commented on each other's blogs for like a year. Just back and forth. Like, to this day, the person who's commented the most on my blog is Jason. And he hasn't left a comment on my blog in years, I think. But, then we started doing the podcast together for Split Kick. And around sometime in the spring, my cousin was, like, doing his big bachelor party. He had the very creative idea of doing a bachelor party in Vegas. And I found out just before I left to Vegas that Jason was also going to be in Vegas, because Jason's in California. He was also going to be in Vegas that weekend for, he was there for a friend's birthday. And so, we decided to coordinate. We had a couple of hours on, I think it was a Sunday morning, and we met at the Aria, which is a hotel / casino in the area. Oh, geez, there's a lot of hotel casino, and I met his now fiance Laura for the first time, and they introduced me. This might sound crazy because like this is a relatively new concept here in Canada, and it's probably not in the US. Jason introduced me to chicken and waffles. Like, it is something I have heard of as a meal, and I hadn't tried it because no one in Canada serves chicken, and no one in Canada at the time served chicken and waffles. And I had it there at the Aria, and it was delicious. So shout outs to Jason and Laura for recommending chicken and waffles to me. And I remember talking to my cousins at the time. Like, I kept trying to explain like why I was trying to meet this random dude on, not really a random guy on the internet, but they were a little concerned of like, why are you meeting this guy on the internet here? And I'm like, don't worry guys, we talk all the time and it's gonna be okay. And they asked if like if they needed me, or if I needed them to come with me to make sure everything was okay. And I'm like, no, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Chicken and waffles, that is mainly a southern dish, I think. We had it at a church function once a few years ago, and it was the first and only time we've had it. Okay. It is delicious, and ever since that one time, there are more restaurants up here serving chicken and waffles, so I do not have to go all the way to Vegas to get my chicken and waffles fixed, though the chicken and waffles in Vegas was delicious. Chris liked it, Rachel did not. Rachel! But you... What was wrong with the chicken and waffles? I would have figured you, of the two of you, you would have been the one to like it because of the chicken part. Yeah, we should heal up here. Oh, actually... Oh, player 2 start. I've tried chicken and waffles multiple times, and it's never been good. Also, hey Randy, how's it going? Wow, no, they touched. They're good things on their own. Wow, sounds like Rachel and Randy have something in common here. I don't know. I don't see a problem with chicken and waffles touching. I find it to be a delicious combination, but maybe that's just me. Yeah, I've been thinking about that encounter with Jason recently, and like I don't think I actually took any pictures of us together, which seems like an epic fail. I've been meaning to ask Laura if she actually took pictures. Well, I think you're wrong. Okay. To each their own. You guys like The Lord of the Rings, I like chicken and waffles. But yeah, that was a pretty cool weekend. There was a lot of fun times in Vegas, a lot of debauchery. Now granted, I don't drink, so a lot less debauchery on my part. I was witness to a lot of it, although yeah, I'm not allowed to talk. Yeah, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I will say though, here's this fun story. Assuming I live through this, and I hope I do. And during that, oh, I'm glad you liked it, LOL, and had lots of fun meeting Jason. Yeah, meeting Jason is a cool dude, and we've been friends ever since, and I'm glad to have met Laura there, because I talked to her too. And yeah, sometimes I talk in group stuff, sometimes I talk separate stuff with Laura as well, and hopefully she will be doing the graphic design on the emotes when those get done and when they get back from vacation or something. And yeah, someday we will hang out, and it'll be fun. And I don't know, I can introduce you to poutine or something if you come up here. And I don't know what the big food thing is in your area. I should... Oh! Clam chowder, is that a thing? Like, clam chowder is like one of my all-time favorite soups. I don't know if that's a big thing in your area. I'm just assuming because of, yeah. Glad I have multiple Paper Mario experts here to, show me the ways. Because I certainly don't know what I'm doing. And I don't have any more health. Great. Oh yes, you need to have poutine. Clam chowder is not something that either of us like. Ah, okay. Clam chowder is delicious. I'm not really a seafood guy. I've loved me some clam chowder. I've always loved clam chowder. Mom likes it, LOL. Yeah, soup's good. How was the salmon? Yeah, so, yeah, that was the first time I made salmon yesterday, and I Google searched a bunch of different recipes, and as it turns out, we don't have all the things that most of the recipes required, so I was like, screw it, I'm winging it. I'm gonna take bits and pieces of these things that the recipes say, and I'm gonna see what happens, and it turned out really good. It was delicious. So, very proud of myself for that. Also, I'm guessing I'm not supposed to go here at this point. Glad it was good. Ah, here's the key. Okay. Alright, since we're talking soup, if clam chowder is not your cup of tea, and I get it, what is your favorite kind of soup? Okay, this is perfect, I think. Whoa, looks like Mario's here. Also, I'm noticing something here. Let me know, because actually, let me test something here real quick. Sorry for the timeout. And I need to mute this and watch this back and see what's happening. Okay, no, this is looking fine. So, some background here as well. I'm testing some other stuff as well on my end to try and make the picture look a little better. And I see some stuff in my dropped frames and my skipped frames that I'm not liking. And I'm trying to make sure that Everything is okay. So far, it still looks fine on my end, but let me know if you start to see my mouth and my lips not sync up. Oh no! That was probably something I shouldn't. Ha 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 ha, loser. Serves you right. You fell for it. Chicken noodle, mac and cheese soup. I've never heard of mac and cheese soup. Chicken noodle is a classic. Mac and cheese, never heard of. Chris personally isn't a big soup person. Okay. Oh, I wondered what just fell, but aren't you Mario? I've been having some crazy buffering issues, but it seems to have cleared up. Okay. Yeah, let me check the dashboard here real quick and make sure. Yeah, no, I'm running okay on my end. Who, me? My name's Bombette. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a Bob-omb. Pleased to meet you. Okay, let's go get that heart. I recorded some footage earlier so you can see. Okay. Ours buffers once in a while, but nothing major. We thought it was just our internet because it's our internet. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, right now the stream seems like it's running fine. Like the line is perfectly smooth. So, okay. I'll see what I can do. I might adjust some stuff further. Mac and cheese soup is a newer recipe Mom found, but it's creamy and delicious. Okay, I love me some mac and cheese, so I will have to check that out as well. What's that? Why am I locked up here? Because I'm a menace. At least those guys, those uncouth Koopa Bros. I was just one of many Bob-ombs working here. But those Koopa Bros, once Bowser took over, they started working us into the ground. I couldn't take it anymore, so I exploded next to them. Yeah, that was a mistake. The Koopa Bros didn't like it, so they locked me in here. And then they locked up the rest of the Bob-ombs because they thought they might rise up. You know a Bob-omb rebellion? What do you think about that? Oh, sorry, it's a long story, I know. Anyway, Mario, we want to get out of here. Do you think you could help spring us from this place or what? Pretty please? If you help us, I promise I'll return the favor. Oh, how nice. Well, we'll be good friends from now on. I can feel it. We'll make a super team, Mario. Bombette, join your party. Press down to make Bombette walk for a short time and then explode. She can destroy cracked walls or rocks and activate switches. While in battle, she can attack an enemy on the ground with her body slam ability, or damage enemies on the ground with her bomb attack. Now, let's think of a way to get out of here. Oh gee, I almost forgot. I haven't even told you about what I can do. Silly me. My specialty is exploding. Check this out. See if there are any cracks in the wall, I can probably break it. Let me try this one. Puff, puff, puff. Take cover! Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Let's try that again. See that? You see what I bring to the party, Mario? Oh, an escape route. Well, I guess I never thought about doing that before. I was so mad I just blew up and over in one place. Teehee, okay, that was a little silly. Well, anyway, we can get out now, right? And so can everyone else. Thank you, Mario. From now on, I'll tag along and help wherever I can. You just ask and I'll be there for you. Now enough chit-chat. I have a little score to settle with those Koopa Bros. Alright, I'm guessing this is not where I'm supposed to go. Alright, great. What are the other things? Oh, jeez. What's all the noise? In case you Bob-ombs forgot, exploding is prohibited inside the fortress except in the case of emergencies. What in the... Mario, what are you doing here? Nothing good, I bet. Everybody, get him! Also, okay, so this is completely unrelated to games, but it's a big story that happened just before I left work. Have you guys heard about the latest, like... There's like dozens of wealthy people that were arrested for scamming the school entrance system. So they were pretty much bribing people in power to get their kids into schools like Yale and, I wrote these down, Yale and Stanford and USC. And some of the people, yep, Aunt Becky from Full House. Yeah, she got busted, and one of the women from Desperate Housewives. Man, they were spending like upwards of $500,000 to get their kids into these like high-profile schools and paying people off to make athletic profiles for them so they could be on school teams that they never actually were going to be on, and it was crazy. It's such a good story. I mean, why couldn't they just make a donation like everyone else? I'm guessing it's the performance stuff, right? Everyone else who is already rich, I mean. Yeah. Because I remember reading in one of the cases, there was someone, they paid off the entrance exam place to, oh, I'm supposed to hold, okay. They paid off the entrance exam place and they got like an extra 400 points on their score. My office was like, hey, Aunt Becky is in trouble. I'm guessing then you guys were fans of Full House? I was definitely a fan of that show growing up. Also, I don't know if I'm using that move right at all. I should have read the instructions. Yeah, the SATs, some athletic tracks, things like that. Yep. The original Full House was amazing. I was a huge fan of the show. As a kid, don't clip this and share this. Alright, whatever. It's old news. I used to have a crush on Stephanie Tanner back in the day as a kid. It was a fun show to watch. Lots of life lessons. Did you guys enjoy the modern Full House? I've watched most of the first season and some of the second season, and I thought it was pretty good. There we go. You got the fortress key. Opens a locked door in Koopa Bros Fortress. Where are we going now? I got an extra key. Let's explore. We'll figure this out. Why is my phone? Okay. So we got the second key. That's good. Where am I supposed to... I will keep wandering. And I'm sure you're going to yell at me in the chat of where I'm supposed to go. The Fuller House was, it's not as bad, not bad, but we only watched the first season. Kind of missed the life lessons the original had. Yeah, I mean, the new ones did have life lessons as well. Maybe not to the same extent as the old ones, but that was a fun show and definitely one I watched a lot growing up. Fresh Prince as well. Oh, did I find a secret? Yeah, buddy. Refund some coins if you use an item in battle. Stream's lagging for you again. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's running excellent here. I don't know what to tell you. Trying to watch on my phone and it's doing the same thing. Chris Rachel, is it running okay for you or no? I felt like Fuller House focused more on DJ finding a guy, especially in the first season. Maybe it's just my internet. Yeah, stream's good on our end. Okay. Yeah, I watched most of the first season with Steph just because like it was on, like, we lived in small condos and she was watching it, so I'd be around it all the time. Oh geez. The other seasons I didn't really watch. Ah, that's what you're supposed to do. Alright, that was some really good blocking there. Ever watch Boy Meets World? That was great. Yes! Oh, man. Okay, so I got another story. Alright, story time with Jet. Alright, well... So this is on the same Vegas vacation. I loved Boy Meets World. Great show. Had a huge crush on Topanga as well back in the day. And so we were at... It was in the afternoon. We were at one of the hotels. I think it was the Tropicana. And my cousin Ellis needed to go use the bathroom. And so he went to the bathroom. My cousin James and I are just waiting outside the bathroom. And then we see someone who looks like Topanga with 2 bodyguards walk right across from us. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm pretty sure that's Topanga. And James is like, I'm not sure. And he runs up a little bit. And then he goes, sees, comes back, like, yeah, that's totally Topanga. And we're like, oh my god, Topanga just walked by. We have to go and say hi. But our cousin's in the bathroom and we can't leave him because, like, she walked around the corner. And if we had just left them behind, they'd have no way of contacting us. So we're just sitting there like, oh my god, Topanga's like right there. She's walking away. Oh, damn it. We were waiting for him to finish in the bathroom. He finally comes out and I'm like, dude, we have to go now. And we grab his arm and we run. And he's like, where are we going? And we're like, dude, Topanga was right here and she walked by us, but we didn't say anything because we didn't want to ditch you. And so we ran, couldn't find her again. And then like when I get back to the hotel, get internet, and she totally confirmed that she was in that hotel at that time. And so yeah, Topanga walked right in front of me, and I didn't get to say hi or hello because I was waiting for my cousin in the bathroom. Nice of you to not ditch him, LOL. Yeah, I mean, he was the groom, and he was the reason we were all there in the first place, so... Yep, that was my brush with fame. With the Boy Meets World. Otherwise, it was a good show, and I probably have the same memories as you guys of watching that show. Uh-oh. Oh. Haha, I'm learning. Have I ever seen any celebs outside of cons? Oh, this is a super random one. Randy can confirm this as well. And I don't think I have the picture on me. My cousin is the producer of a ongoing documentary series of the Toronto Raptors. It's called Open Gym. And so he gets access to a lot of the players. And so, like, there's one basketball player, he plays in Memphis now, Bruno Caboclo, and he randomly showed up to our family's Thanksgiving. So all of us are there, and then Jeff comes by, and, like, Bruno Caboclo's from Brazil, and it was I think it was one of his first, maybe his first Thanksgiving in Canada, and he had no family to go to, and Jeff was like, come to my family's house. we're doing Thanksgiving here, and you can come hang out with us, go get some food, be with good people. And so, let me see if I can find the picture. I can't just pull it up on screen, so I'm gonna pull up my personal Instagram instead and hope it is here at a reasonable time. Man, when did this happen? Apologies for like completely stopping the game right now to find a picture that I may not find, but at this point I've told you guys that an NBA player showed up to our family Thanksgiving, so I gotta prove it, right? Don't know sports at all, but that sounds great. What a good surprise. And I should show you the picture in particular because he's a really tall dude. He's over 7 feet. There it is. You can't see all of it, but this is at my aunt's house. And there is me and Steph and Bruno, and it's all blurry. But yeah, that's him. Oh, there you go. That's us. That's my cousin Adrian, and then her son Kai in the background. So yeah, Bruno was a very nice guy in person. I'm glad that he is doing well in Memphis now, because that's been a thing. He's struggled to stay on the team. Holy crap, over 7 feet. Yes. And he has like the longest arms I've ever seen. They're, geez, like, I can't even, I don't have the right camera angle to demonstrate how long that guy's arms were. Oh wait, Cooper's the guy I want. What did he eat growing up? That is a good question. I did not get to ask him that. Yeah, they were very mindful of the fact that, like, he was at our Thanksgiving dinner, and there was, like, I have a very big family, so there were, like, 40 of us there, and she was like, yeah, just, like, say hello, shakes hand, that's it. But he was very nice, and, like, I told him, like, keep up the great work and all that, and, but I did not get to ask him what he ate growing up. If I ever get to meet him again, I will ask. I will write it down. I'm gonna write it down in this notebook. Bruno, what did you eat? Bruno, eat. Alright. Noted. And it's kind of crazy, too. He had dinner at our house, or, like, well, my aunt's house. And then he had to drive, like, this is, like, 8, 9 o'clock at night, and he had to go back to the gym to practice. Like, it's Thanksgiving night, dude. Like, go rest up, go have eat. Like, no, he had to go back to the gym and train. But I guess when you make NBA money, that's what you gotta do. We're 5 feet and 4'10", so imagine us next to him. Yeah! It would be pretty intense. Probably a lot tamer than the stuff in the high school ones. And he had massive... It's funny, you can Google this. KFC has a like, back in the 90s, they put out a basketball with, like, a Shaquille O'Neal's handprint. And, like, it's like, Shaquille O'Neal has massive hands. And when Jerry had that ball, and he put his hand on it, he covered almost the whole thing. Almost the same size as Shaquille O'Neal's hands. And he had size 20... Oversized 20 shoes. I think it was 23 was his foot size. Alright, we should go back to game camera here. Ta-da. You got the fortress key. Opens a locked door in the Koopa Bros fortress. Actually, since we're here, and let me try and dig up. I'm probably going to regret this. What did I look like back here in middle school? I know there's a couple of pictures of me in the grade 8 one. In the grade 6 one, like, Actually, I'll show you this, right? In grade 6, I was going through some stuff. I was very self-conscious about the way I looked. And in hindsight, maybe it wasn't so bad, but I was getting teased every day. Okay, it doesn't look too bad now, but as you can see, I tried to scribble out my face in this book. Probably gonna regret this. Yeah, so see where the markings are with the kid with the bowl cut? The kid with the bowl cut, yeah, and the big glasses. That was me, grade 6. Person on the left, that was my locker mate, Julian. Shoutouts to Julian. I haven't seen him in a long time. Yeah, grade 6 me. Actually, do I look a little cooler? Do I look... By the time I hit grade 8... Ah, here we go. See, by the time I hit grade 8, this is our basketball team photo. And, you can see, I'm the guy... oh man, I can't... I look adorable? No, I don't. You're just saying that to be nice. Okay, down. Where's my finger? I cannot see where I'm pointing right now. Man, I have to move my finger backwards. So that's me right here in this, like, white jumpsuit thing, and the picture's super blurry, so you can't really tell. But as you can see, totally Jerry in the back with the Michael Jordan jersey being, like, so tall that his head is cropped out of the picture. What was I supposed to do? Oh, I got the key. Now I go back upstairs. Yeah, grade 6 was a really tough time for me. Probably... Sorry about that. Grade 6 was probably my worst year in school. I was... Like, all my... Very nice, Kid Jet is cute. Well, I appreciate the compliments, even though I know you're just trying to boost my ego because we're friends and stuff. But... Oh, what's going on? Yeah, grade 6, went to a new school. All my friends are in different classes. I'm with all new people. And... all my friends got new friends, and I don't know, for whatever reason I felt like I couldn't hang out with them. Like, they felt like they didn't like go out of their way to ditch me or anything, but they're just hanging out with new friends. And nah, friends, tell it like it is, like how Rachel says, you're always wrong. Okay. This is bad, isn't it? I feel like that's a normal thing for middle school. It's an awkward time where everyone's trying to figure themselves out. My friend group shifted during that time too. Yeah, that was the story I was telling, yeah. Friends shifted around. I felt very alone. And for the first few months, I was just kind of by myself. And it took me a while before I kind of reintegrated with the group. And then, yeah, because of the haircut, because of the big glasses, I was getting made fun of at school, like, every day. And I vividly remember one time in the car, sitting in the car, like, asking my parents if I could go get a haircut, and they asked me, like, why, and I was like, because the kids are making fun of me at school all the time. And that was rough. So yeah, we went on a trip to the Philippines, and I got, like, a completely different hairstyle. And at that point, like, I came back and was, like, super happy with the look, and it was okay, and I didn't get picked on as much. Kids are mean. Yes, they are. They can be very mean. And Rachel, I know I commented on your story, just another example. Those are older kids, but yeah. Some kids can be very mean, and it's unfortunate. But we press on, and you meet cool people later. Well, 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 Mario. I wouldn't have bet you'd made it this far. Pfft, don't get smug, pal. You just caught us off guard. Trust me, we'll mop the floors with you if we get serious. We're as cool as they come. Yeah, boys, open fire. Uh-oh. What do I remember good from middle school? I did make some new friends. Some of my friends from middle school I still talk to today. Shoutouts to Wendy, who will probably end up sending her this clip, and then she's gonna be like, yeah, you mentioned me again on stream. Shoutouts to her. Shoutouts to Jenny, who I saw a couple weeks ago at Casey's birthday. That's not great. I remember aerospace class a lot in grade 8, where we got to make rockets, and for my final project, I made this crazy stealth paper airplane. It took 3 sheets of paper. It took me about 2 hours to make. It's like one of the super fancy ones in the book that actually looked like a stealth bomber, and it flew amazing. And I got a lot of props from my teacher because, like, he'd never seen anyone make that plane actually work, and I made it work. It's funny, Rachel and I actually had the most friends in middle school. Then in high school, everything went downhill, but middle school was still rough. Aww. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, high school for me was, like... That wasn't peak jet social, but, like, that was really good. And I'm still friends with a bunch of my friends in high school. And I did a lot of partying and engaged in some shenanigans at the time. But yeah, middle school easily the worst for me. Oh, what? Here's a question for you. Based on what you know of me at this point, do you think we would have been friends in high school or middle school? Whoa! It's funny. Double Jump subscribe as tier 1. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Did the thing pop up? I don't know if it did. Oh man, I had like alerts for that. Can I? Okay, hold on. Can I redo that? Ah, glad it worked. Yep, there you go. Most recent sub. Double Jump. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And yes, it did work. But I had pop-ups for that. Why didn't that go? I hope it pops up at some point. Because you should get the alert for sure. Let me show you what it looks like if you were to... Well, not if you were. If it worked properly. It's not fair it didn't work for you guys, because it worked for Randy when he subbed. And maybe it will pop up in a bit. Oh, where'd the chat go? That's weird. Widgets. Alright. What's supposed to happen, and I'm sorry if it didn't work this time, and maybe it will, you should have gotten something like this. Oh wait, let me, oh, hold on. With the music and everything, and... One last time. Also, we would have been friends in high school, I believe. Rachel says you would have had to talk to her first because she refused to talk to anyone. Okay. That reminds me of... I think it did pop up the first time. We just had the subscribe thing up. Okay. Cool. I will clip that. I will look for it, clip it, and that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. If you were in classes with Chris, we probably would have been friends. Awesome. Well, I'm glad we are friends now. Totally understanding the realities of, like, being super far away. Maybe we would have found each other earlier on the internet if I was more involved in the WordPress community and trying to promote my site, but hey, everything happens for a reason. Also, how the heck do I... All thanks to TMNT, for sure. All praise TMNT, the greatest game of all time. Can I not beat these things? I feel like I'm just bouncing off of them. Oh, that worked. Hammer on the cannons. Okay, thank you. Oh geez, that was poorly timed. There it is. Huh, why didn't that one work? Alright, one more time. That can be it? Nope. And the body slam's not gonna work, right? No. Okay. Hey, we did it! Look at all those star points. 22! Woo! Okay. Flower points or... Yeah, I kind of want more badge points now. Awesome. Yeah, Ninja Turtles. Glad it brought us together, but like everything that's happened after Ninja Turtles, I had no idea what. You have the HP plus badge. Save. Uh-oh. You guys ready? Hey, Black, what are you doing? Hurry up, man. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I guess I'm starting the boss fight now? Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm ready. Red. Finally, let's do this. Remember to look cool, guys. This is gonna be bad, isn't it? Gahaha, I've been waiting for you, Mario. Bahaha. The strongest and the coolest. Behold the glory of this, the great evil King Bowser. It's time for me to beat these foolish ideas out of you. Saving Peach? Please. Watch this and weep. Yeah, it's been a long time since we saved, guys. This could be really bad. You can use the thunder on this thing. Uh-oh. I think I used the thunder earlier. Yeah, I kind of used the thunder earlier. Sorry. Totally missed you using the thunder. Yeah, I didn't realize it was a one-shot thing. Mistakes were made. Rookie mistakes. Horrible rookie mistakes. Gahahaha. I am invincible. You are powerless before me. Let's try power bouncing. You got this. Thank you. And I'm pretty sure the jump didn't do anything. What's the matter with you? This isn't even funny. You can't even touch me. It did not, LOL. Okay. Hammer it is. Just one. So this is probably not going to do anything either, is it? Okay, it did one. Oh no, the costume was perfect. Bowser loved it. Hammer time, can't touch this. Here come the Koopa Bros. Okay, Mario, have a taste of this. The Koopa Bros special, super spinning attack. Oh man, that was huge. Okay, okay, so that didn't do anything. Oh, wait. We're going over! Oh, wait, I don't have the... Oh, I don't have the thing where I could hit them all at once. Because I used all my flower points. Do I? Oh, I've got a fire flower. Let's do that. Hey, we took one of them out. That's good. Okay, can we hang on? Good job. Thank you. Sorry I've chilled on the story time and stuff. This is getting kind of intense here. We're going over. Okay. Boss battles are serious. Yes, they are. Flips shelled enemies and inflicts. Oh, I could have used that. Okay. Two. Okay, we got it down to one. Down to one. Hey, we did it! Woo! High five. I hope that's it. Is that it? Thank you. Thank you. Hey, hello? Somebody let us out of here. Or a high five. I'll give you both. I'll give you the high five. I will give you the pound. We can have a secret handshake, the 1, 2, or whatever. You want a curtsy? I can give you that too. The Let's go get this card. Ta-da! End of chapter! Woo! We did it! And so Mario and friends beat the Koopa Bros at their fortress and rescued the first star spirit. Yay, you saved the important plot device. Still, 6 star spirits remain imprisoned, and they must save them as quickly as they can. The future of the Mushroom Kingdom, Star Haven, and of course, Princess Peach lies in the hands of Mario and his new friends. Their adventure has just begun. Yeah, shoutouts to everyone that signed the yearbooks. Shoutouts to everyone that came by, watched the stream. And of course, a special shout out to you, Chris and Rachel. You two are amazing. I know I tell you guys that like every day, pretty much in some way, shape, or form. But you guys are awesome. And I truly appreciate having you guys as friends. And it's been a blast. And we'll just keep this moving. Because you guys are great. And I'm not going anywhere. You should have replaced Brendan's picture with, like, a dog or something. Well, so, okay, so that's the other thing. It's like, yeah, once... Thank you, we appreciate, and love you too, you sap. Once my mom started getting her dogs, shoutouts to Slider, Cooper, and Izzy, yeah, those, like, all of our pictures are gone, and it's just their dogs. So... I think that's going to do it for story time. So yeah, it was like the Jet story time 2-hour special and then a little bit of Mario Party. But that was fun. And I ended up using like very little that I wrote in the notebook, and I was just telling you guys random stuff from my life. But I hope you enjoyed that instead. And on that note, going to wrap it up here. Thank you everybody that tuned in. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, thanks for sticking around to the end. I know I told a lot of weird and embarrassing stuff about my life. Please don't clip it and share it around the internet. And that would be Chris replacing pics of humans with dogs. Thank you very much for the fun stream. It's bedtime. Yep, I've got to wrap it up here too. So, thank you everybody. Make sure to check out the website inthirdperson.com. Check out Double Jump's website, doublexjump.com, and of course twitch.tv/xdoublejump. You should already be following and watching them already, and if you're not, go do it. I mean, I've only had them like had the logo show up on my stream every single minute for like the last 200 hours I've streamed, and that's not a coincidence. So, twitch.tv/xdoublejump.com. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Go to bed. Good night, everybody.